Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Shaking YouTubes.
What's shaking? We are
It's
live.
Baron Grimm here, and we're live. Yeah, we're live. And
Yeah, what are we
Spider
doing
Dad.
today?
What are we doing? Talking about Spider-Man. Ironically,
Spider-Man.
Spider Dad.
So
Yeah.
I've gone with the name Spider Dan for this video, just to kind of pay tribute to the concept of Spider-Man. And
Sure.
since now we've kind of got like a Spider-Verse, why can't there be a Spider Dan?
I feel like there can.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're lacking numbers today.
Yeah, but
All
you
right.
know what? Even so, Spider Dad, we're inviting you to stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen, Deckard Kane. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more people in as we go. But for now, it's a two-man show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
I think it's great. I haven't felt this close to you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did a two-man show. We've got
We're usually into
we've got
orgies.
our friend Rob Lee here. He's normally on the show, but he had to split for the day. But he's here in spirit, he says. And that's all right. That's all right. We appreciate it, Rob. Thanks. Do you ever put your soda in the freezer because you think, hey, I want to get that nice and chill real quick, but then it's in just a little too long. You end up with a good old slushy in your thing.
Yeah.
That's what I've got going on right here. See, I'm a little frosty.
That's maybe just enough. So I once froze a can of cola.
Oh, the can is worse.
Forgot about it. I forgot about it. And, I took it out and I set it in the kitchen sink to de-thaw. And apparently, as it de-thaws, because there's no room for the gas because of all of the ice,
it blows up,
and there's not as much. It exploded. It exploded. Yeah.
Welcome, Lydell. I've put it on my heater before, and accidentally, because my heater is actually right here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And since they never turn the heat off in these places,
right?
She gets real warm real quick. I'll tell you that.
Really? So, probably too warm.
A little too warm for my liking. So yeah. Do you want to get right to the topic here? Because I think even with just the two of us, we've got something to say about this movie.
I have a few things to say about this movie. First off,
am I lagging?
It was awful. It was awful.
That's what I was going to say.
Am I lagging?
I think.
Who's lagging?
I feel like I'm talking over you or waiting on you.
I think we're talking at the same time.
Pardon me? Yeah, I think we can speak for I can speak for the both of us. Yeah, what a terrible movie.
Yeah. Couldn't stand it. Is that a mushroom?
Monica?
Thanks, Monica.
Calling us fun guys. Thanks. Captain Comics.
Cute.
Ahoy, mate. What is up? Thank you for joining the show. We're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. I finally got to see it.
We're not.
What's that?
I said actually we're not. We're just hanging out talking about nothing really. I might be lagging.
This show is not about anything normally. Today it's only about Spider-Man because I just watched it. And if I can't talk about Spider-Man, I don't want to live anymore.
That's intense.
It is.
That's intense love.
I waited a long time to watch Spider-Man. I didn't get to see it in theater. Okay. And I avoided
where you really needed to see it. You needed to see it there.
Oh yeah. Oh, we've got another another guest here. How's it going, Shotgun?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, it's been a while since we've had you on the show.
Finally, the Shotgun has returned to the Nerdy Couch. Woo!
It's on now.
It's on now.
Monica, she thought we were talking about Batman. That's a later date. You know how long it took me to see Spider-Man?
No.
I think finally, Rob, I had seen a movie after you.
Yeah, I actually seen this movie last weekend, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and
it was so good. I squeezed into my Spider-Man shirt, Woodstock Spider-Man shirt. It don't fit, but I'm wearing it.
I thought that was your dog. Rob Lee, yes, Monica.
When did you get that?
Woodstock Spider-Man gave him a while back.
He hasn't worn that shirt since he was a teenager.
I've never worn this shirt.
Yeah, because you haven't been able to.
It doesn't fit.
I admire your dedication.
It's truly uncomfortable.
Well, I do admire your dedication. I also am wearing a Spider-Man shirt.
For the show.
I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt myself. I've had this shirt for a long time. This is a
that one's cool.
Spider-Man Iron Man cover shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a very appropriate theme. Thank you for coming on with that shirt.
Hey, no problem.
We haven't really said much about the movie yet, other than the fact that we got Gitch in the back there. Not underwear, it's his dog's name.
Okay, you got hanging on the line?
Oh yeah. So I was saying it took me forever to see this movie. I didn't get to see it in theater, and I avoided leaks on this movie like the plague. All right. Every time I saw Tom Holland on the screen, on my computer screen, off he went. I would turn it to something else. What is up, Tim? Thank you for joining us today.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you want to see more Gitch? You would.
Not on this show.
Yeah, no, Gitch is. I'm a fan of Gitch. Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know your dog is now taking that out of real content.
Next Saturday night we're unboxing Gitch.
Unboxing Gitch.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a subscription that Rob has.
It won't be your own granny panties, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Spider Gitch.
Spider Gitch.
That's a brilliant idea. We need to dress Gitch up like Spider-Man. He can be Spider Dog.
You're welcome.
So anyway, oh man, you know what? I should have hung it upside down so I was like Spider-Man. Should have had the upside down screen so I was like,
that's right,
hanging like Spider-Man.
Would have been a good idea.
Would have been a good idea.
Everybody out.
So we were just discussing how terrible this movie was.
Yeah, you didn't like it?
No, it was horrible. What?
Oh, this show should be really short then, eh? We can go on to the main event.
Yeah.
So tell me exactly what you felt.
Let me tell you. Tim, real quick, saying that the Toronto Comic-Con was a bust for buying, but he met a bunch of community members there. Met some community members. That's always good. You know, it's always good to meet the people who have the similar likes to you and stuff like that.
In the community.
People in the community, the people that drive the industry. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I hope you had a good time, even though it was a bit of a bust for purchasing stuff. You know, I don't know what the celebrity lineup was like or anything like that. what sort of attractions there were. I know that Brandon from Bit Comics is going down tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be on in a little bit.
Oh, hey. Speaking
of Mr. Bit Comics himself, there he is in the chat. Feel free to hop on, buddy, even if it's only for a few minutes.
Yeah, because my internet is just awful.
Your internet's always awful. So, No Way Home. Obviously, we're joking. You done messed up? That's all right, buddy. That's all right. Don't you worry your little pretty head off. You know? Don't you worry your pretty little head off. We got Rob Shotgun in here, and he's going to have a good chat with us today.
I'm here.
He hasn't been on for a long time, and we missed him, so looking good. You got all this sports ball stuff in the background.
Yeah, you want to talk about sports ball? Are you? Is that what we're here for?
You can do a bit of a short sports ball.
All I want to say is we got Juju Smith-ster, bud. We got Juju Smith-ster the other day. We made a move. I'm happy. Let's go.
I think his name's Juju Smith-Schuster, but you're almost there.
Good.
Brandon says he forgot his camera at the store and stuff.
Good
That's
cover,
all right, buddy.
You got me on that one.
I've had Jubes before.
Jube.
A good. I've always enjoyed a good Jube.
Yeah, good Jube. I don't like. Too many of them. They get you a sweet tooth, and you gotta go to the dentist. So
Brandon's offended by your Jube in the title there, though.
So Dan, just to catch you up there, Brandon is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan,
and he's maybe upset.
He may have some rivalry on here on
the
upset,
show. Brandon? Don't be upset because I also had a cake when Bad Roethlisberger died. When he retired. Sorry, he didn't die, but when he retired, I had a cake for him too. So, are you really upset?
All the misinformation.
Where was my invite
here?
It's okay, bud. It's all fun.
So,
yeah.
Anyway,
go on with the show.
We will. We will. We got some joking around about the movie being terrible. Obviously, we're joking. All right. I'm a big old fan. Big old fan of the. Okay. Look at her go. Go Steelers, she says.
Steelers. She also likes Detroit. Come on.
Gonna put a big here, hold on a second. We can do something for her.
It's like no sports channel now. He's gonna be like, sports are taken off of this channel. You can't talk about it ever.
We can do something for her, okay?
That's what Dan's gonna
say. Let's just give it a second. We can do something for her. How do you spell her name again?
LYD.
Oh, go Ravens.
ELL.
Okay, so we can definitely do something for her then.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah, so we can definitely shame people on this channel. We're perfectly okay with doing so.
Mm-hmm.
Shame.
Mm-hmm.
Shame, Lydell. I think that's a ticker I'll keep up for a little while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do we got going on? Tim says artists weren't great, and he didn't look for the celebrities. He's looking for books. He's looking for comic book artists, stuff like that. I'm doing the same thing, and if it was lacking on that, then I had my doubts that cons were going to be great right away. Me and Grim here were discussing this the other day, discussing whether Fan Expo is even going to be worth it. Any opinions on that? Anybody in the chat want to make any comments about expos, cons that are coming up? I know, Brandon, you're going to the Toronto Con tomorrow, possibly. So,
and
give us your opinion on that.
And when you go, do you dress up?
Yeah,
You dress up as a character?
Dresses up every day.
Well,
so
I just dress up as the Hulk every day.
Yeah, I just dress up as handsome
superhero.
I call it. Well, Monica calls it dansome. She says I'm dancing.
Of course.
She's a wordsmith. Her.
Oh yeah.
Mississauga Comic Show is next Sunday. That should be awesome. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. I don't know if I'll be going to any cons anytime soon. Money is a problem. They cost money. Plus, I'm not sure how good they're going to be for the next little bit. So yeah, I want to keep an eye on them and see how they're going. So if you end up going to those, let me know how they are and such. Oh, there you.
Oh,
what's going on?
All right, there's a man.
Welcome.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Dan, you need to be in a sports team because you're left out here, bud.
I am on a sports team, the best sports team in the world, Deadpool.
Oh yeah, I'll show you what Dan's team is. Team 38.5.
Yeah, that's
what he made.
Logo I made. I literally.
Yeah, that's his sports logo. 38.5. It's on my wall forever.
My headphones and everything going on.
Team 38.5. Go.
It literally says sports team.
Yep.
You guys hear me?
Better than Washington.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is it like really choppy?
No.
Okay.
Can hear you now.
It doesn't sound quite as good as your other mic, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, my other mic was also like $400.
Like,
yeah,
is not.
We're just happy to hear you.
There's just an echo on my end.
Every booth is comic, $7 entry. Oh yeah. Oh hi Tim.
It's ridiculous.
Sorry, I didn't see Tim here. Okay, before we go any further, I just wanted because I didn't get to answer about the sports ball. All right.
No.
Okay. Sports ball.
About the sports ball. I do agree that Juju left at the wrong time. I don't think he should have left. But at the same time, we got a really, really good lineup from free agencies. And we have a really good pick. We have a lot of really good draft picks coming up. So I think it'll be a solid year.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. That's my thoughts exactly.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I'm excited for my Ravens to knock you down
the hind tit again.
Well, I'm excited for your quarterback to actually have a year without getting hurt or anything. Like, that'd be nice.
Just gonna sit here. I'm not needed anymore.
No, Dan, you're not right.
It's not my show anymore. You friggin' nerds.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that.
We break this hour to you by beard oil. We all men with beards.
Well, look at that.
I just got into this beard oil.
I'd like to get myself a good beard oil. I don't have any beard oil here.
Some beard sprays.
This isn't beard oil. It's Yankee Candle diffuser blend.
Oh. I'd like to get myself some beardalizer, maybe.
This is the Beard Club growth oil.
There's some really good beard oil at Walmart. It's just the L'Oreal for Men beard oil. It's actually really good.
Yeah. Tim just I think says spider's butt all of a sudden. Or no, this is Alex. That's a
Alex,
great comment.
welcome to the show.
Welcome, Alex, and thank you for the perfect comment.
Spider-Man's butthole.
Yeah, Spider-Man's butthole.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Can you see that?
No.
Oh
no,
yeah.
But let's give you a full.
People...
So yeah, it's very blurry.
Yeah, very blurry.
It's just people hit me up on Snapchat saying that they're watching this show on the big screen. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.
We're famous, really.
must look pretty.
I wanted to know why you thought, for some reason, that your choppy ass screen was going to display a phone nicely.
I don't know.
Rob,
I'm debating on like leaving the basement again. So
Rob looks really good on his fucking
I'm on phone.
Nokia flip phone.
Yeah, I was thinking about actually using my phone instead because it's way better.
He's got the oldest phone in the world. It's got like lines through it from dropping it so many times. This guy won't won't buy a new phone.
Well, check it out.
He's like,
I got eggplants on my wall.
That's lovely. Like every time this guy watches a show, he assumes that it's just got like lines through it in the movie.
Try reading
movies on his shows.
You read something and you miss half of it because of the line.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's good stuff.
Freaking lovely, Rob.
Did we talk about Spider-Man yet?
Well, we talked about how horrible
Dan said he hated it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Well, I think I speak for everyone here, right?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't know I was going to watch it last weekend. And then Cousin Jay was over and he put it on and
come on back. We all loved it.
It was a really nice surprise. I really enjoyed it.
It was really fun.
Little background on my brother here is that he doesn't watch anything.
Actually, to be honest, okay, guys, this goes as far as the last Spider-Man I saw was the 3 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That's the last one I've seen.
So you didn't even know that, like, the Garfield...
I didn't know much about Garfield.
Yeah. He's an orange cat.
Yeah, I knew that part. He likes lasagna.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what did you
think?
How
can John not hear that?
That's because that's just
so silly.
Well, why is it that we can never get into a topic?
25 minutes, you're not even into the movie yet.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about the movie for fucking 2 hours, but we don't talk about it. We talk about, like, random Garfield stuff. So, Rob, when you saw Garfield's Spider-Man, what did you think?
I didn't see any of the Garfield Spider-Man.
In the movie.
Andrew Garfield, the actor.
I was like, who is this guy? Where is he coming from? And why is he here? It was cool to see 3 Spider-Man, though.
Yeah,
really cool.
I called this years ago.
Yeah, you've been talking about this since you were a young man.
No, I mean, I called that they were going to do that when they announced the second movie. When they announced that they signed for 3 movies, I'm like, well, 1 already come out. 2 was talking about doing Mysterio shit, and I'm like, number 3, it's gonna happen. Said because number 2, you're talking about multiverses already. Number 3, 100%, they're all gonna come in. I said, and then years later, it happened.
The animated Spider-Verse was such a hit.
Yeah, why wouldn't they, right?
So, why
Graham,
would they
are you going to Wendy's?
Going to Wendy's? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It always looks like this because Grim has such horrible internet that he has to travel around his house, walk around outside.
Well, he put his jacket on.
Well, that's because he's got to go outside in the rain.
Okay. Yeah.
Just the dedication on this show from you people is just astounding.
Well, I got to be here.
So if I could break it down, Brandon's got a sore back. Okay, he's dying inside.
I am. I'm actually I went to the store and bought like 3 boxes of Robaxisol or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, it's already eaten it all.
Yeah,
he's high as a kite.
Oh yeah, totally.
Grim doesn't have internet and has to travel around the neighborhood. Rob here squeezed into a shirt that he hasn't.
Oh yeah,
in 30 years.
I really squeezed into this thing.
Oh my Lord.
All right, I really want to say that I admire the dedication that you guys put into this. All right. So Tim has a good comment. He loves when Electro asked about the Black Spider-Man.
Yeah,
hoping there was a cameo for Miles.
When we saw that, I was nudging Jess. I was like elbowing her. I'm like, Jess, it's gonna be Miles.
It just confirms that there will be a Miles in the MCU. Well, I mean, there already is mention of him.
Well, supposedly Jaden Smith's gonna play.
I don't know about that though. I don't know how well I like that.
Neither do I, because I mean, don't get me wrong. It could be good because he's got the look, but can he act that well?
No.
Just because your dad can act doesn't mean you can act.
Yeah,
that's my honest opinion. Boom.
Well, dad and mom.
Yeah, dad and mom.
But when you get into the industry,
special powers.
When you get into the industry because of that.
And then you're in, and it's not like he's been around the industry, and his dad's probably
since he was fucking
Karate Kid or whatever, a remake.
That was terrible.
Jesus was a cowboy, so
I'd rather see Will Smith as Miles than that.
Will Smith is one of the most prolific actors of our time, for sure.
All right.
But
I'm not saying he's right for Miles. I'm just saying he's better than his son.
Maybe not.
And I want to see Will Smith in tights.
You have. Have you ever seen Hancock?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Why don't they
Mm-hmm.
just throw Hancock into the mix?
Dan's favorite
movie.
It's Hancock was a decent
Hancock
movie.
Should be
I did
in the
not mind
MCU.
decent.
There you go.
You just like Hancock. Okay.
You Hancocked it.
Yeah.
You know you like Hancock.
You can try to make fun of it all you want.
I'm not.
Okay?
I love the Hancock movie, but you love Hancock.
Oh, you're talking about the Will Smith movie.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Will Smith movie. I know you're not. Though.
Completely different movie I was watching.
He's talking about movies behind the curtain.
Tim says they missed an opportunity to show future characters appearing in the sky.
Well, they did show different characters through, like, when they're in the sky, they showed, like, they had Rhino, but it was, like, from the cartoon Rhino.
Yeah.
Craven was in there. You did see Craven.
that Craven with his staff.
Yeah.
Right?
I believe you also saw a doppelganger Spider-Man. But it's very hidden. You know, this Spider-Man with 6 arms.
Oh yeah, like I can't remember what they called him.
Doppelganger.
Is it Doppelganger or is it the Savage Spider-Man?
No, Doppelganger.
Okay. I think that what's going to happen is people are going to keep finding more as they break it down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go frame by frame, you're bound to find something that you didn't see.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, and I think honestly, the people are saying that the amount of Easter eggs in this movie are astonishing. It's like probably one of the most Easter egg filled movies for quite a while.
I'm not very good at
Easter egg time.
You can ask all the questions you want.
Why are we shaming for half an hour?
Oh, that's Lydell. That's because she likes the Steelers.
Oh!
So we were shaming her.
I don't see smiles.
I forgot we were shaming her.
Yeah. See, I did that the other day. I did that the other day.
Anymore.
And
I forgot we were shaming her. We can stop shaming her.
I shamed Peter Mello for a good 40 minutes.
Yeah.
A good 40 minutes.
It's fair. It's fair. So.
Meanwhile, they're in the bathroom crying.
We should shame Tim, though. Because Tim always...
I don't have a shame Tim ticker ready, but we can make one.
Holy crap, again with the root beer.
Look.
Yeah.
I
all about it.
I get thirsty.
Hold on. Right. I have to get my drink. Oh, sweet.
Of course you do.
Mother of God. Ow.
That Steelers sweater there is weighing you down a bit, bud.
Listen.
Weighing him down. That's great.
Walk with a damn cane. Go Steelers.
Go Steelers.
Tim's actually asking for a shaming.
It's not normal. Look. Here, look at my leg.
Oh, nice. I do like that.
Yeah.
I have respect for it.
Literally, I'm a diehard Steelers fan, so
his girlfriend does tattoos, so like that's.
I know that. I would have really loved to win that contest. I was even thinking about what I would get done if I won the contest.
She does real good work.
She does. She's pretty great.
So, where's my banners? Because I mean, I can't not when somebody has a request, you have to
shame them.
You have to oblige by it.
Oh, can we start a GoFundMe for my back? Because I got back problems. Seems like anybody can have a GoFundMe for like anything anymore. So,
so Dan, I wasn't really sure when it came to this Spider-Man movie. And people might not like me or whatever, but that doesn't matter.
That's not going to change.
Okay, it doesn't really matter. But I didn't know what to think about Tim Holland at all. I really don't know him very much, and they never really see. What's that? You're gonna change his name now?
I don't know who Tim Holland is, but I know.
Yeah, Tim Holland.
It's Tom Holland.
Okay, I don't know these guys' names. I am not a walking People's magazine.
Not a walking People's magazine.
Anyways, Tom Holland or Tim Holland, Brittany, whatever. He's a good actor. I just never seen him before. He looks really young. Like in this movie, he looks like a super young Spider-Man. Like 14.
Peter Parker, right?
Yeah, like a 14-year-old Peter Parker to me.
So, Rob, let me tell you, if you watch the rest of the MCU movies, if you get caught up on that, you'll see him prior to this.
Okay.
Have you not seen the previous Spider-Man movie?
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Just the Tobey Maguire ones, and I don't know. I've been always a fan of Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and my heart is set on Tobey Maguire. And people could not like that, but I really like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
He was literally the worst of the three, I think.
And that's just my opinion, and everybody else has their opinion, but I liked him. But then again, I haven't seen Garfield's.
Tim says, yes, I love a good old-fashioned shaming. See, here's the thing, is that a lot of people are saying that the Garfield Spider-Man were on the lower end of the total poll.
So the way they justify it is how much it made in the box office. And that's not totally right, man.
I think
the only money in this world matters. It should be the art of the movie and what they brought to the movie that matters more than what it made in the box office.
I agree with you, but at the same time, Rob, if it doesn't make money in the box office, they don't keep making them.
I agree.
You know?
Which is, I think, well, yeah, I mean, Garfield's only made, what, 2, right? But still,
Did he make 3 of them for Garfield? Or 2?
No, I think it's 2.
2, yeah, for the Garfields. 3 for the Maguires.
Well, Toby got 3, so if they didn't like him in the first one, why did they make 2 more?
Oh, I said I didn't.
It was a different time.
I like them all.
Yeah.
I like them all, but I think that it progressively got better. Like, I think of the 3, Toby's my least favorite, then Garfield, and then this new kid.
But did it get better through actors, or did it get better through CGI?
Both.
Okay. I think they found in this Spider-Man that they're at right now the best iteration of Spider-Man.
Like, don't get me wrong, I thought he was a great Spider-Man. When he played Spider-Man, he played it well. Like, so he was really good.
So what do you think of him as Peter Parker, though?
A little nerdy, but he is nerdy.
That's the point.
He is nerdy, though, right? So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I think that
I really like. I said on my
the
old
writing was better for Tom Holland too.
Yeah, I think everything about it. Tom Holland is now Spider-Man. He's the main Spider-Man.
That's like
there's no such thing as another Spider-Man other than him being main Spider-Man. He's Peter.
If there was 2 other random guys that played Wolverine before the Wolverine,
you would have.
I would be like, no.
I gotta say, if you gave Woodstock Spider-Man a chance, he would be the main guy. Telling you right now.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, his identity is still unrevealed too.
Well, I know his identity, but
so
a lot of people don't.
But
hey, nobody even knows who Spider-Man is.
Yeah. No.
Nobody knows who Peter Parker is.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know who Peter Parker is at this moment. I've like these feelings like I knew who he was. But that's all been gone away now. Every time I think about it, my mind is distracted to other things.
I just know
are we gonna start talking about it at the end?
Yeah. Well, we're talking about Spider-Man, and we're talking about like the different Spider-Man. And I was gonna say that back when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man were made, it was a different time. We hadn't seen a lot of superhero movies.
Yes.
We were just happy to see the web crawler on the big screen.
Just to see him fly through the air with his web was amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was just like we were blown away at that time.
You know, just to have the web crawler, the web slinger on the fucking screen, we were happy.
What you're saying, Dan, is that Hollywood has corrupted us and now we can't just enjoy a simple movie.
You might be right. You might be right.
But anyways.
When Garfield went on the screen, I thought, okay, this is better.
Mm-hmm. It was a little darker too, I think.
A little darker. He made a good Spider-Man. Did he make a perfect Peter? No.
What makes a perfect Peter, Dan?
Tom does.
I'll tell you. Yeah, Tom Holland. That's it.
Grooming.
He's the perfect combination. He's both a good Peter Parker and a good Spider-Man.
Oh, listen, this is how much my girlfriend doesn't care. She made me bring up all the water bottles with a broken back.
Hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
It'll work.
Hey, don't tell anybody that. I'm trying to shame you.
Gotta work for it.
Yeah.
I carried 3
Can we
bags
get
and 2
a
cases of water.
shame? Can we get a shame for Jess, please? Can you roll a ticker?
Yeah, they're trying to shame you.
That's okay.
You can do that.
My cat loves me.
You can do it.
I'm
What
on
did I
my
miss?
phone, sir.
Oh yeah.
What did I miss?
Really, we've just been
Very
discussing
deep
where we rate each Spider-Man. Basically, is kind of what we're at.
My girlfriend Monica hates Tobey Maguire and everything he's ever done.
Yeah, I know, but
so she can't stand. She hasn't seen the new movie yet, and she's dreading watching it just because he's in it.
Oh
So, are we rating them by the movies or the actors?
Just
who you like, yeah, who you
a little
like.
of all of it. Yeah, that's just everybody.
Well, what do you think? Where would you rate the movies?
Is it movies or people or by actors?
Go with movies first, then actors.
Okay, so the new movie, my favorite, because that was absolutely fun and I loved it. But
You don't particularly have to go with every movie. You can go with like Saw.
The series.
Okay. So my Tobey Maguire is probably going to be my favorite, and then here's the only reason I'm very have a super duper crush on Emma Stone. So
okay, but
yeah,
I don't think that I don't think it counts as an opinion.
Take Emma Stone out.
If we're adding Emma Stone in, I might have to change my whole vote.
Are we talking about Mary Jane now?
Yeah,
because I have some issues on that too.
Why don't you tell us about it?
I didn't care for this Michelle.
I
didn't care for her one bit. I don't care that she's the new Mary Jane or MJ. She's Michelle Jones, not Mary Jane.
It's a different universe.
Doesn't even look like her. Come on, guys. You missed that one. Come on.
I personally super enjoy the new MJ, the whole vibe change. Zendaya,
they have
I love Zendaya.
chemistry off the set because they're going out, as my daughter says. They're dating, so they have on-set and off-set chemistry, so they can do that.
I thought that
was a rumor.
Magazine.
You're getting.
I think that was a rumor.
You're getting
sure
your information from your daughter, who gets her information
that's a Batman
from
fan. Yeah. Yes, I'm getting my information from a Batman fan.
So
welcome to the show, Will Scott.
Holland,
Mine's gonna
Garfield.
have to say,
I agree with you, Will.
I really, really, really enjoy the Tom Holland movies. I really do. But I remember going to see all of the original Spider-Man movies. Like, see, here's the thing: you can't compare Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man to Tom Holland because it's 20 years difference.
Yeah,
that's right.
You're right.
You're right.
Like it's in movies, you can't compare. Like you can't compare 19. Oh yes, you can. Okay, you can't compare. I was gonna say you can't compare 1977 Star Wars to now, but you can. So,
Yeah, you can.
You can't compare like 1940s Dracula to like Dracula Untold. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So for me to, well, that's obviously a much wider spread, but
That's
for me to say that Tom Holland and Maguire's Spider-Man, this one's better because of like the CGI or something. Well, yeah, okay. Well, look at Venom in Spider-Man 3. It's trash. Yes. But look at Tom Hardy's Venom now. It's absolutely amazing. I'm sure if they had the technology then, it would still be as good.
Yeah,
I'm kind of basing my thoughts.
That Topher was the greatest cast for Venom.
No, I agree. It wasn't. But
and again, like I'm not basing it on the CGI aspects and stuff, but I mean, like the writing has improved over time. Like the writing is better now, and just basing it around the character, I find that Tom Holland is the best cast character.
It's more real life, actually. It's more captivating for the audience because it's more like personalized in a way.
I did enjoy seeing them all together, though.
That was fun.
Yeah.
See, now here's the thing about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I do like the movies because it is a fun movie. And I love Andrew Garfield as an actor because he is a good actor. But like, did you ever see what was the war movie?
Who knows? Does he do the voice of Garfield?
Yeah.
Just what? I don't know who he is. I'm sorry.
He hates Mondays.
I don't know who
Peter 3.
He's what?
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
Yeah.
What else does he do?
Off the top of your head, Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge? No, I haven't.
Seen Hacksaw Ridge?
I haven't.
If I'm being honest, I haven't really seen him in much other than Spider-Man.
Dude, Hacksaw Ridge, I think he actually won an Oscar for it.
Nice.
Nice. I don't doubt his abilities to act. Like, he's good. I like in this movie how he was almost like had a lack of confidence, right? Like he was saying that he was like a third-rate Spider-Man compared to.
Sorry, he was nominated. He was nominated. He didn't win. But he was also nominated for an Oscar this year for actor in a leading role for the movie Tick Tick Boom.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm a big movie fan, all right?
That's fine.
This is what the Oscars is like. The Oscars for me is like the Super Bowl for football. I'm serious. For me, it is anyway. But the Super Bowl
is for a lot of people. Anyway. So, but like I was saying though, seeing the three of them, this whole movie, I felt was like a huge like fan service.
Oh yeah,
it was a fan movie, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
but so was like Endgame.
yeah, to like a whole new extent too. Even, you could say, right? But
the entire like Avengers, whoosh, assemble.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm done. I'm crying and I'm having the greatest time of my life.
seeing like the cast of those old Spider-Man movies come into the MCU. Even if it's not like a
Willem Dafoe
thing that happens all the time. William Dafoe, come on.
If we're looking at villains, if we start throwing villains in there, I mean, Dafoe is probably the top tier of the Spider-Man movies.
Willem Dafoe is by far the only Green Goblin anymore.
For sure.
Like, he is by far. He's got that act down perfect.
Graham, do you want to cover this comment?
Question I've asked to others. To me, it was nonsensical. In No Way Home, why the Sandman turned bad when he had a chance to change. All he wanted was to see his daughter. Well, I feel like you probably have some mental health issues. First of all, he's a criminal just in general, and I mean, like that's the kind of thing that's hard to change, regardless. Especially when you've been doing it for so long, and the fact that you've been turned to sand and now you're in a new universe, it's really hard to get your head around.
If you think about it,
you fall back to the things you know. That's just what you do.
There's two different ways of putting it, because he was at the beginning, he helped Spider-Man, right? And he's always wanted to help Spider-Man because he always thought he was a good guy. And then something happens, like Spider-Man takes forever to do something. He's like, okay, I just want to go home, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, now he's pissed off. So his criminal mind switches back on and he does his own thing.
Well, not to mention, it took him ages to trust his own Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing Peter could have said right there is that I'm not your Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now, okay, you're not my Spider-Man. How do I can't trust you.
Yeah, I can't trust you.
All right. Like, this is a very, like, his mind is volatile. He can't trust somebody he just met.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the way I take it and stuff like that.
Sure.
So.
No, I definitely agree.
Platoon. When Tim thinks of Defoe, he thinks of Platoon all the way.
Yeah.
Solid.
Defoe is good in everything he does. Everything that man touches. All right. When he finally turns bad again in this movie. Yeah.
Look at that guy.
Mm-hmm. When he turns bad again and jumps on that freaking glider and he's got the no mask with the hood on, kind of like the Hobgoblin and stuff like that. That was possibly one of the better parts, like scenes in those movies. Like, he did such a great job and he looked awesome.
I'm not going to lie. I really did wish they gave him the helmet and he actually kept the helmet, because I really did like that helmet.
I did too, but I think that it wasn't bad though. Like him, because he had the hood and the busted up kind of draping over him, the outfit draping over him, it gave him this kind of badass look, and that was enough for me.
No, absolutely.
Even that the scene where he breaks his helmet was pretty decent, because you could see the fight within inside of him, and that acting was spot on. Like, you could just see the change. Like, he's like, "You're not fighting me. I'm a child." You know, like, it was pretty cool.
Will said, open to interpretation. It seems quick, though. He seems like Doc Ock was fine and happy, and then all of a sudden he was like, no. I'll just really quickly field that as working in a group home. I've been real cool and chill and thinking I was having a good time with kids, and they seemed like they were having a good time, and then all of a sudden they're taking a swing at you. So that kind of mental twist, I mean, it turns on and off on a whim.
I mean, I've been there. I've definitely had my past of that kind of shit, right? I've had it where I'm having the greatest day of my life, and then literally 2 seconds later, you hate everybody.
That's me and whiskey.
Yeah. Not to mention, there's like the mechanical aspect of Doc Ock, where his mood is affected by a chip in his neck. Like, when that chip is fixed, he remembers
who he
how
is,
to
really
conduct himself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You really see that all these guys were really just trying to kind of make better for themselves. They weren't really trying to hurt themselves, and
well, some of them,
and things went
some of them.
Screwy.
Well, Electro is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was a jerk the whole way through, pretty much.
And Rhino and Scorpion, and if you actually get to see those in movies, they're gonna be brutal.
Yeah, I think that they did all the characters really well. Speaking of Electro, when he uses those powers, once he's got the arc reactor. First off, when he got the arc reactor,
he should have been way more powerful.
Such
should
a
have been
gap.
way more powerful.
Yeah.
But when he fucking grabbed that arc reactor, when you're in your head, you're like, uh-oh. Like, why
He
the
should
hell?
have been way more powerful than what he was.
He had
because
so much power.
Thought
Yeah,
it was
he could have
game over,
destroyed everybody.
The fact that they literally just put a little, like, I would have liked to see him like do his full on electro nonsense.
Oh, the new pup.
Yeah.
The new pup. This is a rescue.
Cute.
She's amazing.
He's a sweetheart.
What's her name again?
That's Powder.
Powder.
Powder?
When she gets bigger and crazy, I'm gonna just change her name to Jinx. That'll be.
Yeah. You have to admit that when he used his powers and the star, the electricity formed the star on his head.
I love
like that was just like perfect.
Because Electro's supposed to have. I love the original costume.
Yeah.
From the comic book.
But it paid a great homage to that costume by doing that, and it was the perfect thing to do.
I think it was really good that they actually made them more costume accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you look at Vulture, dude, he's got
The
metal
whole
wings. That's not even
mechanical aspect of it.
Yeah, like I totally get it because of Avengers, and I get why they did it. But that's not technically Vulture.
Yeah.
In that universe, yes. But
I agree with you.
And then like Rhino, he was also mechanical, right?
The mechanical aspect, and they do kind of poke fun at that a little bit.
They did, yeah.
Right.
It was, I've fought a guy in a metal Rhino costume.
Yeah. Like that whole scene where they're on the scaffolding.
I love when he's like, "Oh, my back." I'm like,
yeah. You know. And then obviously Peter 3 cracks his back for him and stuff, and then he gets all self-conscious because he thinks he's like a third-rate Spider-Man compared to the rest of them. I just thought it was all played out really well. The whole conversation about how the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man can shoot webs out of his wrist.
Yeah,
that was
right?
great.
Can you? Does it just come out of there, or does it come out of other places?
I liked the He's like I fought a black alien from space, black goopy alien from space.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I fought an alien too, here and in space.
But he was purple. You went to space?
Yeah. And then there's the whole Avengers thing.
Oh yeah,
where he's
who are the Avengers?
I don't know how to fight as a team.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
Can we also agree on how good J.K. Simmons is?
In everything.
He's the only J. Jonah.
Only.
Like
so good.
You can't replace him as JJ. There's nothing you can do about it. Like
No.
It's the conversation between the three Peters.
Oh my gosh. That stuff seemed like instant chemistry. You know what I mean? Like it was.
I also wanted more of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted more of them to be like, you know how in the
you want to see them sit down at Central
movie?
Park, have a coffee?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see them eat shawarma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know how you see like in Avengers, the whole team is doing everything together. You see everybody's doing something. But even like we'll look at the Miles movie, the Spider-Verse movie. They were all
everyone
doing
agrees
stuff
on
together,
that.
right? So when the three of them are together for like 20 minutes, all right, okay.
It
I would have
doesn't
loved
seem like
to
enough.
see.
It doesn't seem like enough.
No.
There was
They could have
been
not enough Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
They could have made half the movie just them hanging about, doing stuff and chatting and
figuring things out.
Yeah.
And,
when they finally got their stuff together and they all agree on the plan and they all jump out and you see them all swinging together.
Yeah.
And then you see them like swinging off of each other.
Yeah.
And all in formation and stuff. That was killer.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I could have
amazing.
used like a ton more of that.
Absolutely.
I was also thinking what
The
that would
movie
be
didn't
like
even
in
need a
3D.
script.
No, they could have literally just been like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. You're Spider-Man. Oh, he's Spider-Man. Cool."
Yeah.
Like
Them
the
hanging
old,
out for a
like
bit,
the-
and then
like the
them fighting for
cartoon-
the other half, and that's it.
Yeah.
the cartoon thing with the trio. Oh, you're Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
You were
would've been-
saying Shotgun?
Oh, that one in 3D would be sweet.
Oh yeah.
Watching them
You know, I've
swinging.
noticed
yeah.
is they don't really show a lot of 3D movies anymore. What's happened
No.
to that?
Avatar's
Well,
coming
when
out
I
this
saw-
year, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw Spider-Man, I saw it in 3D.
Oh, was it in 3D?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they
Yeah,
put
have a
most
good
things
night,
out
man.
in
Thanks for
3D
coming.
now.
Thanks
Have a
for
good one,
coming,
Will.
Bye.
Appreciate you coming.
You will.
Yeah. Another part, like even in the school lab, when they were
Yeah.
going, like I wanted that to last longer.
Yeah.
You know, when Ned was like trying to call for Peter, and they're like, "We're all Peter,"
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. We're all Peter. We're all the same.
and then he goes, "Peter Parker." Yeah, we're all Peter Parker.
I think
Right, just-
I think the stabbing was probably one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, he's
I've
like,
said
yeah,
that
I've been
before.
stabbed before.
Yeah. You've been stabbed before. Oh, okay, good. Just
Okay.
like lightly lays him down,
And
and then they're
we're-
talking.
Yeah.
At the end, he's like, "You're really dying, aren't you?" He's like, "Yeah,
Oh,
yeah."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, that was probably one of my favorite scenes in there.
It just worked so well. Like
It was like it wasn't acting; it was them just having conversation.
Yeah.
It was that good.
Can we go over the fact that I feel really weird as a floating head on here? Or
no, don't worry. Actually, I think
Oh,
we're going to
good.
incorporate that into the show permanently.
The floating head. You need to now make music for it.
I'm just gonna shoot in the dark all the time.
Yeah.
Floating head song.
Well, I think we're just going to crop your head out, no matter where you are,
Yeah.
and then just put it. You know, we'll just put your head on different things.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll be fun.
You know. So yeah, even
I was
even when the three of them were talking, like the serious part where they do the whole, you know, with great power thing. You know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I also really liked what they did with Doctor Strange in this. Like everything they did with Doctor Strange. And they really kind of made me excited about the new Doctor Strange movie coming out.
Yes.
So that was kind of really cool. I like when he manipulates everything and everything's upside down and
Oh, the
it just
mirror
looks so cool.
Yeah.
The Mirrorverse.
Yeah. Like
Have you not seen Doctor Strange, like the Doctor Strange movie, or?
yes, I went to the theater actually with
Oh, did you?
the Spider-Man on it. To see that. Actually, Doctor Strange himself, Woodstock Doctor Strange was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a while back, but it was a good time.
I like that whole scene, the fight between Peter and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
It was good,
Yeah.
and I especially like how he used like his simple
Math.
geometry
Yeah.
to
Just starts
defeat him,
mathing it out.
Yeah.
right?
And that's
Totally
such a
nerd
Peter
out.
Parker thing to do, though.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah.
like, I can do this, and then he takes
Yeah.
the ring from him, and Doctor Strange goes, "Ow!"
Yeah.
Right? And then it's kind of cool when he comes back and he does the whole I've been hanging over the Grand Canyon for 12 hours, kind of mirroring when Loki. Do you remember when Loki was going through? And he was like,
yeah.
I've
30
been
minutes.
falling for 30 minutes.
30
You know, so it's kind of reminded me of that, which is I think a lot of times in the MCU they parody stuff like that purposely.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like really
100%.
enjoyable. I love how Ned has a bit of a magical aspect to him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. He's a magician now.
not
This
that he
is
knows
how-
it.
This is how Ned turns on Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like how they say
Ooh.
that they have that conversation. How Harry turned on
Yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
too.
And Peter 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter 3 or whatever.
And then turns on him and then passes and stuff, and he goes, "I'll
Yeah.
never turn on you." But
Well,
then in the
even,
comic books, I believe that's what happens.
Didn't even the Tobey
Or
Maguire
in
Spider-Man talk about that a little bit, like how his friend turned on him.
Yeah,
that was kind of neat.
He's like, do you have a best friend? He said, I did. Oh, what happened? He tried to kill me, and then he died.
Yeah, so Tim says he
Brings you
loves
right back.
Ned with the ring, the portal ring. I thought it was a great touch.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was a good way to bring the other Peters in.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Can't figure out how to close the portals too, though.
That's funny.
That's my funniest thing. The first time I saw the movie, I thought I did not expect Ned to be the one to bring the other Peters in.
No.
Yeah, no. That was something that you wouldn't expect, and how they brought him in.
No.
Absolutely love when they were introduced too, like the way they were introduced. Garfield sticking to the roof.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's enough.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
No,
I love the grandma. Can you clean my
cobwebs? And then the way he crawls over. And he's like, enough. And then Tobey Maguire comes in. Oh, just some random guy. We just got a random guy. And the two Spider-Men see each other, and their first instinct is to attack each other.
Yeah.
Just we can't trust this. Yeah, in the comics, Ned turns into the Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
So that's why that whole scene where he's explaining how he won't turn against him is so interesting. All right.
Maybe he'll be a good Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
I can't see Ned being Hobgoblin because let's be real here. He's not the most physical type.
Yeah. But here's the thing is that because of the multiverse, they can kind of go anywhere with it.
That's true.
Right?
Although I do love Hobgoblin's one of my favorite characters.
It's a great character.
No, I love Hobgoblin.
Another thing, so Ned has the starting of what seems to be powers or like magical powers. Yeah. And then
I can't see it.
On top of that, the cape catches him and he's wearing the cape for a short moment.
Yeah.
Right?
They rescued them.
Where do they take the cape? Got some action in this movie.
The cape did get some action, yeah.
Like there was a good amount of cape in this. First off, when he goes into the Mirrorverse, he kind of fights off Peter, trying to get that box, and stuff like that. He shows up a lot in that. What I wanted to talk about was when Doctor Strange pushes Peter out of his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
And then Peter's body still has the ability to avoid Doctor Strange.
I think that's hilarious because he's got that much of a spidey sense.
Because of his Peter tingle.
His Peter tingle,
right? The Peter tingle.
Got a comment about powder.
Oh yeah. Shy was with me when I found powder. So apparently we're co-owners of the dog somehow.
Co-parents?
By the way, you owe me money then.
Yeah.
Yeah, food, not food.
Support. So yeah, I thought it was great how his power allowed his body to kind of like act on autopilot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Such a great scene. And how thrown off Strange was about it. He's like, you shouldn't be able to do that. All right. That whole scene at the Sanctum was really cool. They like the fact that it was covered in snow and they committed to all that and stuff like that. You find out that.
Sorry, I was gonna say a little side comment here. You said the Sanctum. I almost called my store the Secret Sanctum.
Yeah,
like a long time ago.
I think you showed a list of one day of what names you had written down. Yeah, and I'm glad you landed on what you did because it's just I couldn't imagine it I couldn't imagine anything else.
That's the jam,
right? But the Sanctum scene was cool, and then you find out that Strange is not the Sorcerer Supreme right now.
Yeah.
Because of him being blipped. Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious. I think what was I gonna say? The multiverse of madness, when that comes out, that's gonna be nuts.
Oh, it's gonna be spectacular. I can't wait.
Like I don't even know. I literally am avoiding trailers like the plague because
I was doing that for Spider-Man.
I don't want to know anything, but at the same time, I'm such a big movie buff. I want to watch the trailers.
Not to mention, you're also into comic books, and you sell comic books, so you almost need to be ahead of the game when it comes to like keys and stuff too.
I've got good lists, and I have like a folder on my computer with like all the different websites and things that I use from now on.
Yeah. So
learned
you
a lot
kind of got to
being
be
open.
ahead of the game about that. So and there's so many like different, like if you watch the trailer, which you haven't obviously, and even the poster.
Oh no, I've watched the trailer.
Oh,
I have seen the trailer.
Oh, okay.
What trailer? They probably make 5 trailers.
Yeah,
I've seen the one.
It's too much.
I saw the first one, and the poster looks really good.
There's so many like things to talk about just in the poster for that movie.
Yeah,
there is.
It's crazy.
Every piece of glass.
Yeah. I absolutely loved how Strange comes down in casual clothes and sweaters and stuff, with the cape still around him. You know, just because it's so damn cold in there.
Yep.
Just to throw off of trailers, the Miles Morales 2 looks ridiculously good. I'm excited about it.
Does the trailer come out for that? Did I miss that?
Trailer for a movie?
Pretty sure, isn't it?
Or are you talking about a game?
No, it wasn't a game. Just wait.
I didn't think
you're telling me there's a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie trailer.
Spider-Verse 2, Across the Spider-Verse. There was literally part 1.
Oh, yeah, that was a first look.
That's a different.
Came out 3 months ago. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It was right out before the Spider-Man movie. It was the first time I've ever even seen it.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about a live-action Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh no, goodness, that'd be great.
I was like, what the hell is happening?
No,
I'm not ready to see that yet.
Ow.
All right. So yeah, Spider-Man.
How much more can we say on Spider-Man?
Man, I could talk about Spider-Man all damn night.
There's obviously more to talk about. Give me a minute. I just got to go to the washer.
No, you're not allowed.
Oh, really? We're going to talk about all the cool stuff while he's gone.
Okay. Watch. He's not wearing socks. You can see his feet.
Is he not?
I don't know. I saw him earlier, and we were making fun of him because he was walking around with no socks on. Even though I did the same thing.
Have you ever seen him without shorts on?
I don't think I've actually seen him wear pants. Yes, I have.
I don't think he has pants.
I don't think he owns a pair of pants.
Just checkered shorts.
I think he owns 6 pairs of checkered shorts in green, blue, black, and green.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing over there, Rob?
Well, I was just gonna brush my beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can brush my beard a little bit now too. This is the dog brush though. Ow!
I have look at this.
What's that?
That's my patch of hair that does not grow.
Ever? Huh, that sucks.
It's very annoying.
You look a skunk.
Yeah. So like, for some odd reason, hair. Like it grows, but it's very thin and like far between, so it doesn't grow like this. So
That's literally my that's like my whole beard.
Yeah, just patchy. Yeah. So it's if I grow a beard, it's gonna be like 2 strands, just like down here.
Braid them up. What is that? Is that the manscaper or whatever?
The derma roller.
Oh, the little pins that help your hair grow, apparently.
500 needles in here, and you roll it because I am like it's light here and here.
What the?
It's not that thick in here.
What's that?
So
holy
let's go
fuck!
with
It's Spider-Man.
Holy crow! Yeah, so I've been doing that for 2 weeks.
Nice. Is it helping?
You need that for the middle.
I thought you had to go to the bathroom.
What?
Where's Dan?
Oh no, I've been just hanging out on the walls here, just listening.
You know where Dan is?
Oh,
he'll be back in a minute. My friend Dan will be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out, Spider-Man.
Spider Dan.
Oh, sorry, Spider Dan.
Yeah. Spider Dan.
Spider Dan.
Does
Drink
whatever he's Spider Dan.
Can.
What is
drinks the popper out of the can? He's Spider Dan.
Can you spin webs, Spider Dan?
It's actually bacon grease.
Oh, that's good too.
I eat a lot of bacon. I heard you were talking about the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
We know Tom.
I know the crew. We hung out, had shawarma the one day.
Oh, really? Nice.
I don't believe you.
I wasn't invited to the movie though.
Really?
That would have been great if there was 4.
Well,
I think maybe we're gonna have to boycott it.
They said 4 Spider-Men was too much.
Too many.
Too many Spider-Men, they said.
I don't think there's too many ever.
I said Spider-Man squared. They didn't like it.
The new movie.
3 Spider-Men. They said you have the prerequisite is you had to have a prior movie.
Oh.
Well, I don't see
you better get on that,
man. Out there.
I'm not terribly offended, but
you better get on that, Spider-Dan.
You think maybe in Spider-Man 4 you'll get in, maybe?
Well, that's me, essentially.
Yeah.
Spider-Dan. Who's the villain in your movie, Spider-Dan? Hanky?
I got a lot of villains. Don't judge me.
I want to know one of them.
It's probably Hanky the Christmas Poo.
Whoa. What do you think this is? Is a cross-universe sort of thing?
Yes.
We're dealing with South Park characters now? All right. Not that I wasn't asked to be part of the South Park universe, but I declined on the fact that I was waiting for an invitation to this movie.
Hey, well, if you need a movie and you need a villain, the floating head is ready.
Floating head.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
I fought Undergar Man once.
You did what?
Undergar Man.
You did what to him?
I fought him.
Oh, you fought him. That's
the mask muffles my voice.
I heard that no one knows who Undergar Man is.
He's not a very popular villain. He's only been cited a few times.
Yeah, that could be true.
So I don't even know if it's appropriate for a show like this.
I don't know.
So, what's that, Dan?
Shit.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna hand the show back over to Dan because.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, thanks for coming out.
Thwip.
He almost knocked his mic over. Oh damn.
I can't wait to see what color pants he wears now.
Yeah. Did Spider Dan have the same shorts as Nerdy Couch or?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Weird. You're just hanging out
they share the same pants.
Hey.
Well, you missed Spider Dan here.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't. He said he wasn't going to make it.
Pretty crazy.
Well, apparently he did.
You just missed out, man.
Take off real quick because he ripped my microphone, my headphones right out of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was rough.
You know what's fun though? You know what's funny though?
Away.
Yeah, he did flip away.
Because
What's funny
we
is though,
kind of make fun of him a bit.
Well, you
So
know,
you both wear the same kind of shorts.
well,
Yeah.
it's part of his gimmick, and if I'm being completely honest, I only wear these shorts because I'm a fan.
Oh,
Oh,
that makes sense. Yeah.
So,
you have-
probably why he doesn't get asked to a lot of movies is because he just wears shorts as bottoms.
We have a question, Dan. It's a very important question. Do you own a pair of pants?
Yeah.
I've worn pants in your store, Brandon.
I don't believe this. I think I've only ever seen you
Brandon's
wearing
never looked at
checkered
my bottom
pants.
half, apparently.
Yeah. I think it's just
okay.
just checkered shorts. I think.
I'm pretty sure it's just checkered shorts.
I gotta
These
tell
are
you,
my
shorts are
YouTube
the most
shorts.
comfortable. I don't like
Alright.
pants either. It must be a brother thing or a couch thing, but pants are awful and shorts are more comfortable.
It's
I
That's
agree
really
with
it.
hot
you.
in this place,
That's it.
man.
That's
Don't
all.
get me wrong. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I don't like pants, but
I see when you walk in the house, they come off those pants.
I'm not wearing any pants right now. Actually.
That's right.
You're outside.
The floating head doesn't need
Yeah.
pants.
I'm telling you, I'm going to invite you all over sometime. And you'll
yeah.
immediately you'll be like, it's so GD hot in this place. I'm taking my pants off.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
like leave your
just-
pants
if
at
you
the door.
just open the window.
She closed it.
Well, I wonder
Dan
why it's
doesn't
so
have-
hot.
Yeah.
Dan
It's
doesn't have
'cause-
a coat rack. He has a pants rack.
yeah, that's what I do. You
Hangs
get
them up
home
and he
from
gets
work,
home.
you hang up the pants.
Yep.
That's good.
All right.
That's
So
good stuff.
I'm really upset that I missed
Oh.
Spider Dan.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
He should be.
Well,
He pokeroos me all the time.
He does.
You know, like all the time. And I mean, we're such
He's
good
sneaky.
friends.
oh yeah,
We're
I'm sure
such
you're the
good
best
friends.
of friends. Ow.
But yeah, I'm glad he did
He
show
said he
up.
had to go wrestle Hanky Christmas Poo.
I don't
Oh.
believe that for a second. You know,
Undergarment man was actually.
Oh, undergarment man.
he
That's what
probably-
he said.
he'd
It's-
probably say
it's-
something along the lines of, "This is not some sort of, you know, cross multiverse kind of thing."
No,
It's
he wouldn't
under-
say
said
it's
that.
that
under
too,
Garman.
Yeah.
It's under
Oh, yeah.
Garman,
The one
Brandon.
time he fought under Garman, though, I could tell you stories about that. I was there to see it.
You
Oh,
were,
were
right?
you?
Yeah.
I have some contact with Underguard and you know, I
would
can see if I can see if he can, you know, take my spot next
Validate
show
that.
even.
validate.
I think that
yeah.
would be a really good idea.
So,
I
does
have.
he say
I
anything
know a
about the
friend
new
too.
Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, you know a friend. I know. I've
I
seen
do,
that guy.
This guy's.
I've
his
seen
name's
bit
Bitman.
comments at
I
your
don't. I
place.
don't know.
Bitman.
I've only seen him once.
We're starting our own comic
Big comic man.
thing. It'll just be terrible superheroes and villains.
Okay. Who's wearing what
But
t-shirt?
I don't have one.
Hello there, guys. What
Pardon?
t-shirt did you guys
Did you
wear?
say
Now
A
full screen.
wet t-shirt.
Wet t-shirt contest. Let's go.
Oh, right now?
You know what? I got 3 jugs of water sitting by my desk just in case somebody asked.
I'm not
I'm just
I'm not
gonna-
wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing
No,
Canadian
neither am I.
flannel. Like
I've got my Marvel team ups Spider-Man
Wow.
Spider-Man Iron Man
Yeah.
shirt.
mhm.
I believe that's
Nice
issue
one.
number 9.
Wow.
Beauty.
So I thought that was an appropriate shirt, one of the more appropriate shirts I have for this show.
I got my Woodstock Spider-Man shirt that I squeezed into.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That camera
yeah.
angle isn't making it better.
flattering. That shirt, just like the Grinch's heart, grew 3 sizes.
Oh, this shirt is an extra or a large. Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm gonna.
The Steelers shirt.
Oh,
Oh my.
And then
It's
Grimm's
crazy.
too cool for stuff like that.
I'm
He's
not-
just got like a
he just wears a
leather
leather
jacket
jacket.
on. He's going to meet his to his like motorcycle club later.
He's gonna get on his bike,
So
his moped.
his
moped.
Here's the coat.
It's actually
Right.
it's
Hey,
a
that's
it's a
very
bicycle, but
classy.
you have to pedal to the motor.
The shirt's
Yeah.
very classy.
he's not sure whether he's meeting his biker club or his lumberjack friends later. So he's
Hey, that's what we do. We take the bikes out to the woods, and then we just stop.
to the woods.
Cut down
Another,
trees.
another great comment in this movie. The whole thing where he's like, I brought you here. It's my fault. To the universe or the woods? Because I hate the woods.
Yeah, when he first hooking up with the lecture there.
Yeah, y'all
That was
gonna
a good
just
one.
ignore the fact that I'm standing here naked?
Sure, he's
And then
nice.
Sandman goes, I'm not.
It's too tight.
What's too tight?
His
Are you
shirt.
okay?
Can't breathe.
I feel like a fake Newton.
A fake news?
Yeah. You know that feeling inside.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, big Newton.
Is it a fig Newton?
It's over your
No.
head.
Oh, man.
I think it's a Viva Puff, man.
That's got marshmallow and chocolate in it, but big.
I haven't
we
had one
go
of those
off-
in years.
We go off the rails so easily on this show.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's pretty
Just put a
brilliant.
bunch of
Not
people with
easy for me.
ADHD on the screen, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything more to say about this movie? I mean, it was a great movie. There's tons to talk about.
We could like scene by scene it or something at some point
Scene
and just
by
really
scene
dig in. Just
Scene
every
by scene, isn't it a
Just sit
3-hour
here and
movie?
watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
We're just gonna
2.5
break this down.
hours.
You guys got 7 hours to
Yeah.
break down this movie
Break down
scene by
all-
scene with us.
Mhm.
My voice just
No,
cracked
I
there.
don't.
Like
I don't have time.
You're excited.
I was like, you guys,
Wow.
Chuckles the silly piggy.
chuckles to silly piggy.
Brandon's not able to sit for much longer. Look at him.
No, his back is just killing him. So you don't have to stick around, buddy. If your
I
back
don't
is,
know what
is,
I just
is-
did, but
is
that helped a
sore,
lot. Actually.
get Jess to go
Oh,
crack that
just
back for
kidding.
you.
It's not a crack. It's literally my muscles. There's nothing to
They're just-
crack.
They're too
All
big.
of 'em.
Yeah,
Muscles
muscles
are too big.
the worst.
Yeah, well, when you're
His muscles are sore, both of them.
carrying the weight of the world on your back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be tough.
I got back issues from carrying the store stuff for so long. Carrying the store on my back, and
How's mom and dad? How they feel about that? Every time I come into your store, you're so like, you just so in 5 different places trying to take care of different things.
Always.
Your dad's never upstairs working hard or nothing like that. Working hard at getting up those stairs.
We don't-
Oh yeah,
For
Strange's
fuck's
mug.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's good.
Sakes. And the whole freaking shit thing. He's like, could you please
Scooby Doo this shit.
Scooby this shit? What a great movie. I had such a good time.
It really
I've
was.
watched this movie like an ungodly amount of times this week.
Really?
So I think we talked about the greatness of the movie, but did we talk about the emotional aspect of the movie? Because I got bleary-eyed in the end space. Made me sad.
I'll be honest, I actually didn't.
No?
No.
When he was just leaving it all?
You didn't enjoy the
No, I did like everything. I loved the ending with his new costume and everything. I thought it was awesome. But the ending of like everybody forgetting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. It pulled my heartstrings a little bit, but I wasn't gonna cry. That's for sure.
I think it was
cried.
necessary.
I cry easy.
You
To be
do.
fair.
When Iron Man died, I bawled.
Oh my
eyes
god. I
Oh.
was weeping.
Yeah.
Openly
What? Iron Man
weeping.
died?
Like,
What?
God damn it,
I'm
Rob.
leaving.
Oh,
I'm freaking leaving.
Didn't we go over
We did. It's okay. It's fucking okay.
I had to like bring Rob up to speed while we were watching different
Oh,
shows. So I was like,
shit.
okay, here's what you need to know. Because he's seen like the first Iron Man and then he stopped.
Hey,
there.
I just saw the T.I. Joe movie, Snake Eye.
That has nothing to do with this universe.
Is that good? Is that good enough?
I don't think
No.
I've seen that one.
I haven't
That's
seen
good
it.
I
movie.
haven't seen
You
it
should
either.
watch
I
it.
haven't seen it either.
Oh,
Very
wow.
good.
But, so the portion where they're on the shield and Spider-Man is just beating the crap out of Goblin. Like,
yeah, I like that.
The emotion there, you truly get the sense he wants to kill this guy.
Yeah, I did like that.
And then Maguire steps in, stops him, gazes into his eyes, and says nothing at all.
No, it's okay.
But he portrays that it's okay, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter 1.
Peter P1.
It's okay, Peter 1. And then
Aunt May died. I was not.
I was not
having it.
I was. Yeah. It was a thing that had to happen. I think.
I was gonna say it was kind of something that had to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
Because every Spider-Man's got to go through that.
When he got his shitty little apartment, all I could think of was Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire's shitty little apartment. Yeah. I was really hoping that the same guy would like come up and say like rent's fucking due or something like that. Yeah.
And then you know what sucks? Is working hard to get into like academic schools and stuff like that. And then everyone forgets who you are.
Yeah.
He's got a freaking GED book in his
You
box.
can start school over again.
Yeah. They're like, what the hell? So the Venom credit scene.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
We all know that obviously he's not from that universe. He's in like
the Sony universe.
Which is
Sonyverse. Not the
I would
MCU.
say it's like Andrew Garfield's universe.
That ends credit scene was well done, I think.
Yeah, well, because you had to put Marvel in the MCU somehow. And that was the perfect way to do it. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Leaving that tidbit of the symbiote. It was a good way of putting him in there without saying, okay, we're going to take Tom Holland's.
Yeah.
Or Tom.
Tim.
Not
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Brenda.
We're going to take Tom Hardy's Venom and throw him in the MCU.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's not like...
It doesn't work that way because like there's a reason that Venom doesn't have the Spider-Man on him.
Yeah, and this is why we're going to... That first time we see that Venom with that symbol, which means obviously we're going to see him attached to Spider-Man at some point.
Yeah, that's guaranteed.
Oh, for sure.
That's the story we all need for Venom.
And here's the thing, because they know they said they wanted to go find that Spider-Man guy, and then that one piece fell off of Venom, which is technically still Venom, so he knows who he's looking for.
Yeah, and Venom is said to be the symbiote planets is multiversal.
Yeah,
they can feel things and know things from all symbiotes around the universe.
Which I think bringing in Venom is end up gonna bringing in Null. It's just bound to happen.
That would be freaking.
That would
sweet.
be ridiculous.
That would be sweet. Yeah, I'm nerding out about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I've been waiting for Null for a while now.
Yeah, it's just a. I
can tell there's a green glow behind you, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The Venom, what I've seen of Venom already, not a lot of people there are people who say that those movies aren't great. And are they great? I don't know.
Number 2, I'm not gonna lie, man. Number 1 was really good. Number 2 with Carnage was so rushed.
Yeah.
Like it was not long enough.
But I still enjoyed seeing the characters on the screen.
Yeah, I agree, but there wasn't enough actual Carnage. Like I didn't get to see Carnage throw a baby out a window.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to see that.
That's all I want to see.
When I think of Carnage, that's what I think of though.
Yeah.
Like
but to see these characters done in the MCU, because you know that they'll be done the best way they can be done.
Yeah.
It's just going to be stupid crazy.
I mean, seeing Carnage in the Sony universe was good, yeah, but it still wasn't fully Carnage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was a different Carnage. And it was almost like he was less
like a trial.
He was less crazy than he was just funny.
Yeah,
Like, he
because
wasn't
Cletus Cassidy is
psychotic enough.
psychotic. Yeah,
You know?
that's what I mean. It wasn't psycho. He wasn't going killing whoever he wants just because that's what they did.
I mean, they did an okay job with Cletus.
Yeah, I think Woody Harrelson was a great Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah. I would be fine with them reprising their role in the MCU.
But with a different Carnage.
Of them. You know, with a different like if
you can give me a Carnage that looks like Mark Bagley's Carnage, that's not like a scary looking Carnage.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Venom. I love the Venom that they did, but that Venom still looks similar to the movie. The Carnage that they made doesn't really look like the Carnage that was in the comics.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that there's a lot of like liberties taken.
The way they made it suit.
Give me a Carnage that looks like this.
Yeah, the way they made his suit is why.
Yeah.
Right? Give me a Carnage that looks like that. This is not
someone Jack.
Like
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just not.
And he looks like a puppet there.
Exactly. Like this does not look like Carnage. It looks like
here's the thing: is if they can bring
is Carnage.
Yeah, if they can bring the symbiotes into the MCU, they can literally make a series out of this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, like they.
Well, there's the comic book Planet of Symbiotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put my children to sleep.
All right.
Some of them are still awake.
Like for good?
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper has spoken.
The long slumber?
Time to put them to bed.
The long slumber.
It's time to put the kids to rest.
I will see you all.
Gonna head out to
next Saturday. I may see you.
All right.
Alrighty.
You have a good night,
catch you later. We'll probably close her up soon anyway. Yeah. But yeah, we'll catch you next week. I don't know what it's going to be about. Possibly nothing.
We'll see.
So we'll see. We'll see who we can get back on here and see what we can do. See what we can do. I don't even feel like we talked about the movie as much as we could have.
Well, half an hour.
I think we talked about that movie for a solid hour.
All right. Well, maybe I just feel like there's a ton left to say. Maybe we'll do I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just come on here by myself and just rant about it for 20 minutes someday.
It's pretty well all you do anyway.
Okay.
Just come on.
Do
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you can get all your comic books out.
Liddell says
your Spider-Man comic books.
To him, he's gone now. You're too late. I'm too late. Yeah, I'll get on here and just talk about random comic books for a day.
Well, yeah.
A whole day.
Yeah, all right, I gotta go too. Actually, it's 9:30. I still haven't eaten dinner. And
you're going to a con tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
So let us know how that goes.
I will.
I don't know if you caught Tim earlier, but he said it was kind of a bust.
Yeah, he texted us. He said you're gonna laugh your ass off at the prices because it's like nobody wanted to sell anything.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's going to be different tomorrow because of it being Sunday, the last day and stuff. Being the Sunday, people kind of want to leave with less.
Yeah, so instead of it being overpriced, they'll be regularly priced,
or just over regular prices.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not expecting to buy much. I'm mainly looking to. I think I want to go meet Admiral Akbar, to be honest, and I think that's going to be
Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Good luck. Let us know how that goes.
All right.
And, thanks for coming on. I'm glad you were able
to go watch Austin Powers with the kids.
Take care of your back.
I'm trying to.
All right. So,
all righty.
Thanks a lot for coming, guys. I guess that's us closing it up.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, take care, everyone.
See ya.
Later.
Bye now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
Boy.